Hi guys, Excel Insider welcomes you back to the channel. Today in this episode I will show how you can unstack a stacked column. At times we receive some data which is stacked in columns as I have shown in this example. Here in this example I have particulars in column A and the corresponding detail in column B. There are three ways to unstack this data and convert it back to the table format. The first way is through Power Query that I have already explained in my previous video. The link of the video you can find in the description section. You guys can check it out. The second method is with the static formulas, and the third method is through the dynamic array functions. Guys, this method you can use where your data is static. That means no further records will be added to the data. Guys, here in this example, you can see that data follows a pattern. For example, the first row is blank. Then I have data in 6 rows. Then I have one more blank row before the next record. And again I have 6 rows for the data. So this pattern I can use to build my formula. For that, let me copy the headers and transpose the headers here. Let me resize the columns. Now I can link my first record equal to name, then the date of birth, then joining date, section, grade, and the gender. To make Excel understand the pattern, I need to link one more record equal to name, date of birth, joining date, section, class, and the gender. Now select both the records, hit Ctrl H from the keyboard. This will bring up the replace window. Here replace equal to with double slash. You can use any delimiter of your choice. Now hit replace all, OK, and close. Here you can see some kind of pattern. B3, B10, B4, B11, B5, B12. The difference in all the cases is 7. Now select both the records and pull it down. Here you can see Excel has automatically developed the pattern. Now I need to know how many records I have. For that I can use COUNTIF function equal to COUNTIF. My range is this and I need to count name. Here I have 22 records. Right now my data is coming in 15 rows. I need to pull the pattern in 7 more rows. For that, select the last 2 rows and pull the selection. Now my pattern is complete. Now select the cells having double slash. Press Ctrl H from the keyboard and replace double slash with the equal to sign. Hit replace all, OK, and close. Let me resize the column. Here you can see that I have converted the stacked column in the matrix format. Now guys, I will show how you can unstack a column using dynamic array functions. Please note that dynamic array functions works with Office 365 only. If you don't have Office 365, then you can use Power Query that I have already explained in my previous episode. Here we will use sequence function along with the filter function. Guys, we already know that one record has 7 rows, out of which 6 rows has data and 1 row is blank. At first, we need to know how many records we have in the table. For that, we will use COUNTIF function equal to COUNTIF. My range is this, comma, and the criteria is name, close bracket, and hit enter. Now I can feed this to the sequence function as the number of rows. For that, go to the edit mode and put sequence function ahead of COUNTIF function. Sequence. My number of rows are 22. My number of columns are 7. As we know that every record repeats after 7 rows. The start number is 1. The step increase is 1. Close sequence function and hit enter. Here I am getting sequence number 1 to 7 for the first record. 8 to 14 for the second record, and so on. Now I can put index function ahead of the sequence function. Go to the edit mode, index. I need to index the detail column, comma. My row number will be determined by the sequence function. Now close the bracket and hit enter. Here you can see I am getting corresponding values. Let me format the dates. Here I can see my first column is blank. That column corresponds to the blank rows. Now I need to filter this column out. For that I can use the filter function. Go to the edit mode and put filter function ahead of index function. My filter array is this, and I want to include only last 6 columns. For that, open a curly bracket, put 0 for the first column and put 1 for next 6 columns. Close the curly bracket, close the filter function and press enter. Format the dates. Here you can see that my column has been unstacked. If I add one more record to my table, for example, the name is Samantha, DOB is 4th of January 1986, joining date is 1st of June 2020, section is D, grade is 8 and gender is female. Now extend the range of the table. Now go back to the top. Here you can see that Samantha has been added to the dataset. Guys, here I finish my today's episode. I hope you would have liked it and learned something from it. If you would have liked this episode, then please give a thumbs up and subscribe the channel for more such videos. Guys, I always welcome your suggestions. Please leave those in the comment section. I will try to implement. The link of the practice file I will leave in the description section. You guys can download and practice. Guys, if you have any doubts left, then please leave those in the comment section. I will try to resolve. Now guys, I will take a leave. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye and see you in the next video.